Hello everyone, this is Dr. KimDeramo, founder of the American Institute of Mind-Body Medicine, and I wanted to create another tapping video. I got some great responses on the one I sent out last week about instilling a deeper space of self-love. This has totally been shown medically, scientifically, to create healing in the body, to invite healing, to allow really profound levels of physically healing, also a mental and emotional healing, which are equally important. And it was really exciting. So many people received that and were using that in creative ways. So I wanted to make another tapping video, and I will again include the link for the World Tapping Summit that's happening starting in about a week. He's got some great preview videos out. Nick and Jessica Ortner are just amazing family who have been teaching and sharing EFT tapping with the world. And I, as a physician, have embraced this wholeheartedly and been a part of the World Tapping Summit for several years now, and have been embracing this as to how it helps us release physical illness. So if you've got chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia, chronic pain, or even mental and emotional like depression, despair, anxiety, these are all very, very powerfully able to shift using something like EFT meridian tapping. So I'm going to do tapping for these basic premises that I see most people get stuck with, where they continue to be in illness and not getting better, or struggling with anxiety and not getting better, or in this bout of depression. And that is this idea: I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not blah, 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 blah. Just I'm not enough. This brings up problems not just physically, mentally, with the body, but also with things like money, relationships, our job, our work. I had someone recently who spent hours and hours and hours working on this email communication, so it will be good enough, because, and then even after sending it was like, it's not good enough, it's not complete, I didn't have enough time. So I just realized how needed this is for all of us, even those of us who are really awakening to the truth of who we are, awakening to our power. We can still get stuck in the I'm not enough. So if you find yourself overworking and like, oh, I gotta do more, or if you find like, I don't have enough time, and there's just never quite enough time, or I don't have enough money, there's lack and limitation, and I'm living that every day. Or of course, physically, I don't have enough energy, I'm so tired, or I have to keep taking all these supplements, or I don't have enough health. Any version of not enough. Let's move that. Let's just honor and appreciate the energy that's underneath it, so we can allow it to release from our body and our electromagnetic field completely. So take a deep breath with me and just let everything go. And we'll start at the karate chop point. So this is where we begin to just kind of instill a new state, letting the body know I'm ready for something different. So we'll do 3 rounds of the setup phrase, and you'll just repeat after me. Even though I am not enough, I choose to love and accept myself fully. Even though I never will have enough, I choose to honor and appreciate all of who I am. Even though there will never be enough, I choose to fully embrace all of my experience. Good. Inner eye. All the things that I want that I just can't have. And you could use one hand, you could use both hands, it doesn't really matter. Good, just appreciating this, recognizing, wow, there's so much I want that I just can't have. Outer eye, these conclusions that I've made about myself and my life. And breathing the whole time. Just repeat after me, just acknowledging these energies that have lived in you under the eye. All the ways I have bought into this belief system. Under the nose. All the ways I know it's actually true. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. On the chin. I've lived it in all of my experience. Under the collarbone. And I tend to believe that what I experience is the true reality. Good, you got to breathe through it because some of it's really, really heavy. Just let that release. Under the arm, honoring and appreciating the depth of my experience. Good. On top of the head. And only I know how profound this has been. Good. Sometimes I even do things like this to just move the energy because I'm like, whoa, this is really heavy, or this is really intense. That's what that's all about. Good. We can do a little bit more. Inner eye. I wonder if I could experience something new. Outer eye. And just finally let myself have that. Under the eye. Part of me can't even imagine what that would be like. Under the nose. I can't even imagine being that free. On the chin. With all that I've bought into. It doesn't seem like it would be okay to be that free. Under the collarbone. All the way I've experienced so much heaviness. So much despair and limitation. Good, under the arm. I just honor how heavy this has been for me. Good, on top of the head. Choosing to honor all of my experience. And just let all of it go. Good. Now we're going to do one more round. Inner eye. What if I could let myself receive so much more? Outer eye. Releasing the idea that I'm not good enough. Under the eye. Embracing the awareness that I am infinitely valuable. Under the nose. Infinitely worthy. On the chin. Infinitely beautiful and precious. Good. Under the collarbone. Infinitely cherished and adored. Under the arm. I just let myself receive that in every moment. On top of the head. Knowing that then my life can begin to reflect it. Good, and stay right here. And just letting myself have all of it right now in this moment. Whew! Breathing in and breathing out. That was beautiful, and you are beautiful. So feel how you feel after your tap. Sometimes there can be increased heaviness as you really meet the intensity. Sometimes there can be overwhelming beauty. For me, it brought up this morning I had a moment with my little son, my newborn son, and I was showering so much love on him. You are amazing and beautiful, and you can have all the love in the world, and just knowing the truth of that. And then in this tapping, like letting myself receive the truth of that. I'm willing to receive all the love in the world. I'm ready to receive all the love in the world. When we do that, like it can break your heart open, right? Because all the pain when we resist it is like, no, I'm not worthy, I'm not enough. Cracks us open to like, oh, and we feel our pain more fully. We feel compassion for the pain we felt more fully. Sometimes that can hurt. So it's like, no, let me put the barriers of protection back up and protect myself. And when we remember, like, I'm ready to receive all the love in the world, it's a willingness to let ourselves crack open, to let ourselves feel our most intense despair, most intense pain, most intense heartbreak with compassion. So I invite you to practice that so that you can receive more and you can allow your body to heal. This alignment that it establishes within our individual body is very, very powerful, not just for our physical body, but for all of those around us and for all of the world. I am super excited to invite you to this practice and to share with you this year's World Tapping Summit by Jessica and Nick Ortner. And actually all the Ortners have created it. Martin and Alex and their parents are involved as well. They have a really beautiful, beautiful family. It's been an honor to be a part of this summit every year in the past several years, being friends with Nick. My segment is about using EFT meridian tapping as a physician and how you can use it to heal illness, chronic fatigue, mental, emotional, all kinds of things that I've experienced myself and in my medical practice. So I'll include the link here to join. I have purchased the summit before when I first started listening to it, 10 years ago. Actually, this is their 10th year, so it was somewhere around 9 or 10 years ago. And I did purchase a collection so that I'd have it in my library, and I practiced, I just learned from all these different practitioners how to use tapping. I've made it my own. It's important for you to make it your own, but it's really, really helpful to learn from a forum like this, and I would highly recommend subscribing for the free summit, and if it is speaking to you to purchase the package that they've offered. It is it's just a beautiful contribution, especially if you're a practitioner and you're assisting others. It can help you learn just how to be with everything that comes up for yourself. That is the number one thing that I found has assisted others, is just how I've cleared things myself. But it also has taught me how to assist others using tapping. So that may be something that speaks to you as well as a practitioner, how you can use this to assist other people. I'm at DrKimD.com, and I would love to hear your comments about how you liked this tapping session. Certainly share it with those that you love. We are all awakening on this planet, and everything we do with this work for ourselves certainly contributes to the global whole. Sharing my love with you, and I will see you very soon.